Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with the summer transfer and moved to Arsenal. Gonna start off today with a rumour that is big everywhere in the press today, and it's all about swapping Alexis Sanchez for Sergio Aguero. Now, the paper's going big on this today, particularly the Daily Star. They claim that both clubs are considering this swap deal, which would see Alexis Sanchez go to Manchester City and Sergio Aguero go the other way to Arsenal. Now, reading into the story, there's no evidence of this. There's nobody quoting this. There's nothing, which brings me to the conclusion that this story for me looks a fake story, fake news. I'm sorry, I just can't see where they've got this story from. There's no quotes from any of the clubs. There's not even their usual trick of an insider said. I mean, I'm just not having this rumour whatsoever that, you know, Arsenal are willing to swap Alexis for Sergio Aguero and Man City are willing to swap Aguero for Alexis. I'm not having it. For me, it's total rubbish, but it's everywhere today in the press. And as I said, a story completely without substance. I mean, I don't know where you guys even stand on it. I mean, I'm not going to say how I feel. I want to hear from you guys, right? Let's just say it was true, which, as I said, I'm sorry, it ain't true, right? I think this is a made-up story, but let's just say it was true. Would you swap Alexis Sanchez for Sergio Aguero? I was chatting to Claude the other day, and he said he would. He said that would be a good deal for him. Aguero for Alexis, he'd have that. But would you do it? We're going to do a poll on it. Let me know. Would you swap Alexis for Sergio Aguero? Let me know. Now, Olivier Giroud today is all over the papers again today. Now, as you know, this whole thing that's going on with Arsenal trying to get hold of Lacazette means really that, you know, Giroud is going to, if we do bring in Lacazette, it's going to mean that there's going to be less playing time for Olivier Giroud at Arsenal. As we know, it's a World Cup year. Players want to be playing in the World Cup, and they want to be playing week in, week out. And if, you know, Arsenal do get hold of, you know, Lacazette, that's going to be less playing time for Olivier Giroud, and his chances of getting in that World Cup squad are going to be lessened. Now, yesterday, you know, they were speaking to the Lyon president, and the Lyon president, yet again, you know, Lyon have been linked with a move for Olivier Giroud, and the Lyon president sort of confirmed that, you know, there's been talks with Giroud. He said, and these are his quotes, he said, "He told me personally that he wanted to take his time, that things were not completely defined with Arsenal, and that he had a secret hope that he would have the #1 striker position next season." And then Jean Alias, who's the president, went on to say, "The key is Arsene Wenger. We are watching. We will try to be very quickly sign a top European attacker." So what he's suggesting there, the Lyon president, is that they would like to sign Olivier Giroud, and that he's spoken to Giroud about it. Giroud there suggesting that he wants to stay, but he wants more playing time. If Lacazette comes in, he won't get a lot of playing time, or not as much as he hopes. And could that mean that Giroud might move to Lyon? Another swap deal in the offing? Who knows? But the Lyon president, I'll tell you, he certainly doesn't keep his mouth shut. He must be an absolute nightmare for the club when they're trying to keep deals secret, and also for Arsenal at the moment, because he's been very vocal on the whole Lacazette thing as well. But that is what he's saying. Now, Arsenal also linked today with a midfielder, a very talented midfielder, German player, goes by the name of Leon Goretzka. He plays for Schalke, 22 years of age, a deep line midfielder, very talented, as I said, also a German international. Now, he's got 1 year left on his current deal with Schalke. And of course, you know, also already bought a player from Schalke this summer in Klasinic. They're interested in Goretzka. He'd probably be about £21 million because, as I said, his contract is running down. He was asked about interest from Arsenal at the Confederations Cup, where he's playing representing Germany. And he said, listen, well, he came out with a standard thing, what a lot of the footballers are saying at the moment, that, listen, I don't want to discuss my future at the moment. I'm here at the Confederations Cup. I want to concentrate on that. But Arsenal linked today with Goretzka. Again, he would be a very good player, the sort of player that Arsenal need at the moment. We know that last season we had lots of problems when missing Santi Cazorla in that position. We don't know what's happening with Jack Wilshere. Is he injured? Is he staying? Is he going out on another loan? So Goretzka could be potentially a very, very good signing for Arsenal if that one happens. But we won't find out no more about that until probably after the Confederations Cup. But Arsenal definitely interested in Goretzka. And finally, Kylian Mbappe. Listen, the show can't go by that, us not mentioning him. Mbappe, we're being told today, has been offered a 900% pay rise by Monaco. Not bad if you can get it. 900%. It would see his wages jump from £15,700 a week that he's currently on to £140,000 a week. And that is a massive jump. However, remember, the Premier League clubs and also teams like Real Madrid and that will probably be able to offer him even more money. But certainly that'll be a lot of money for him to stay at Monaco. Again, he's another player looking to get into that World Cup squad. Staying at Monaco, playing for Monaco week in, week out will help his World Cup chances. And that is very important for these French players. There's so much competition to get into that squad. And in the striker position in particular, I mean, you've got Mbappe, you've got Giroud, Lacazette, Martial, a whole host of strikers. And not all of them are going to be able to go. So they all want to be playing week in, week out. Lacazette, forgot him. So lots of competition there. Listen, keep those comments coming in. Thanks for watching the show today, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Subscribe to ArsenalFanTV.